morning, Simple Church.
Good morning, Simple Church. Welcome to the pre-show.
Good morning, Simple Church.
Welcome to the pre-show. We're glad you're here.
Good morning, Simple Church.
Welcome to the pre-show. Welcome to the pre-show.
Good morning. Welcome to the pre-show. Got some dancing,
Thank you.
Scott.
Yes.
Woo!
Woo!
We are not Justin and Angie. My name is
No.
Evan. Scott Odom.
Scott Odom, a.k.a. Angie.
That's right. We have got some sickness going around.
Yes.
The vid
COVID.
got Justin, so he is going to speak this morning in an
update.
empty space. He's being precautious, but you and me, Scott, filling in today.
Yes,
we're
we
gonna
are.
do our best.
And we're prepared. Look at the sweat.
You've been working hard this morning.
I have.
There's water
Hot.
flooding one of the spaces.
Yeah, it's hot outside. It's ridiculous.
That's right. September's almost here.
Ah, please.
But you know what
Keep
this
your
week
fat-
was, Scott?
What was this week?
Birthdays, just like every week. Let's celebrate some
Hey!
birthdays. We love sitting in,
Celebrate.
seeing you and your birthdays,
Celebrate.
putting you on the pre-show. Like Jennifer Bullock, her husband,
Jennifer,
Chris,
yes.
helps
Happy
with all
birthday,
the
Jennifer.
different stuff at the golf tournaments, part of the life group.
Right.
They've been involved for a long time.
Love them.
It's good. How about Terry? We love Terry.
Terry,
She's
back
been a
up,
long
Terry.
time volunteer.
Terry.
Back
Happy
it up,
birthday.
Terry. That's right. So we want you to send in your photos and celebrate birthdays, anniversaries, things that are going on. Tag us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Like Roger is an online watcher. He's in
Roger.
Virginia, Scott. He's with the
Virginia.
tank top. Sun's out, guns out.
Virginia.
He's there. Happy birthday, Roger. Happy birthday,
Wow.
Kathy Carter. She's in East Texas. Megan's already losing steam. We only got one
Yeah,
clapper.
we got
over
one
there.
clapper today.
That's it. So thank you, Megan.
So thank
Kathy,
you.
they've
Kathy.
been avid watchers.
Happy birthday.
Drive
East
over
Texas.
sometimes. Happy birthday,
Yeah,
Kathy.
he looks familiar.
That's right. Happy
He's
birthday,
not Kathy,
Chase.
though.
His name's David.
Okay, happy
There you
birthday.
go. The Hartley's
Hey!
part of the church there. And I'm a little biased. This is my favorite. Happy birthday, Pam Semenko.
Who's that?
That's right. That's my mother. And that's me.
Oh, look at Pam.
I put a little baby picture. She's 21
Look
again,
at
Scott.
Pam. Look at old Pam there.
Ageless.
And that's you?
That's me. Happy birthday,
Happy
Pam.
birthday.
Pam Cakes, we like to call her. But it was back to school,
Yes.
Scott. If you're on social media, you
I
got
went back to school.
blown up. You did. You're in school.
Yes.
Learning to be an instrumentator.
Yep. Saying, hey, that's a drum set right there. Yeah. Anyway.
Electricianals.
Yeah.
Electrical.
Electrical
Yeah,
stuff.
that's,
I like
that's close enough. But you did not take a cute picture like this.
No, I did
Kat
not.
Coker won the internet this week. One of our volunteers.
Aww.
Ashton's first day of kindergarten. Look at that, Scott. Get you in the feels. We hope all of you had a great start to school. I think everybody's back now.
Yes.
Every parish, all the way across
Really?
the board. I think so.
Wow, it's so early.
It's crazy, but we are excited about back to school. We're also excited about baptism coming up.
Yes.
Stephanie posted the anniversary, 2015, 9 years ago. On this day, she got baptized, Scott.
Aw.
Look at that.
When you said 2015, I thought 2025, and I was like, wait, are we in the future?
Wait.
But then, no, it's 2015.
That's not how that math works.
Nope.
So thank you. If you've
was
gotten
never good at
baptized, been a part of Simple Church over the years, we're doing it again September 15th. We're going to tell you more about it in a minute. But Scott,
Yes.
that's the important spiritual stuff.
Yes.
Let's talk about the unimportant things. Fantasy
Fantasy
football's back. That's right.
Fantasy. I
It's
almost
that time
won.
of year.
Almost.
You're a fantasy football guy.
Yes.
You have played in the leagues.
Yes.
You and me never won.
Nope.
We have not
I
won
came
these
so
leagues.
close. And then last year, every player, and I'm not exaggerating, every player on my roster hurt.
That's how it
Out.
goes sometimes.
Yep.
But if you want to join, play fantasy football for free with us in the pre-show league, we give away a championship ring, Scott.
Yes, we do.
And the brand new ones are here. 2024, we're
look at
excited about it. I think we're going to get
That's
a
a
close-up
real
here.
diamond,
We're going to
kids.
go not real,
Real
at
diamond.
all. Look at that. Look at that beautiful
Not even
thing.
close to being real.
It's exciting. That's right. But you, Scott, can win one of
Yes.
these this year.
Ooh, ooh.
Right, and
smart.
you'll get shouted out on the pre-show. We talked about the winners last week. You got another week or so to join. If you play fantasy football, have someone in the church that wants to play with us.
Yes.
Like Twitch, over here running the camera. He's a champion. He has a ring. You and me don't.
Yes.
That's not your ring already. I like
Oh,
that.
wow.
There you go. So sign up, play fantasy football.
Sign up. You
Having
could win
fun.
this.
You can win
This
that.
could be yours.
You know who won this week, though, Scott?
Who?
Ian Haigler, because his
What?
family showed up and surprised him
Aw,
in Orlando.
in Orlando.
That's where
Look at
Justin
that.
was last week. Brian Reed did a great job filling
Yes,
in.
he did.
They got to go see Ian. He's doing great down there at Full Sail. They hung out, had a good trip. But on the way back, not so good.
Why not?
Flight got canceled. They got
Yeah, oh,
stuck.
yes.
They had to reschedule.
No,
They
it
ended up.
started on the way there.
I think you're right.
Yeah, their flight got canceled when they showed up to the airport. They were like, hey, no flight. Sorry.
Awesome. Yeah. And they had to scramble and figure it out, but they
I
did.
know.
But they got some time in Dallas, so Justin wanted to send in this picture. Cowboys, fantasy football time. Him and Emma got to tour the Star.
Aw.
They went and checked it out while they were stuck in Dallas.
Sweet little
All the
Dallas.
Super Bowl trophies there. It's a pretty cool place.
Wow.
We went
need
to the
those.
Star. We went to practice.
Yeah, we went to practice, but we need those trophies.
Oh, big some of those? Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's
That'd be
what we
fun.
need. Yeah,
So,
just take them.
we are missing Justin and Angie today. I know that we're excited to have them back. It's getting closer to the grand opening. And Scott, it's
Yes.
time to tell me something good.
Tell me something good.
Like he said, roll it.
Yes.
Tell me something something good. Tell me that you love me.
Last week, filling snack bags. Scott, I know
Yes.
you were a big part of that, helping
I was.
Robin, getting it all set up, bringing
Yes.
the supplies. 1,800 snack bags
1,800
were packed.
That's a lot of
Funded
snack
all the bags. It's amazing. So thank you to everybody who gave, who did that. We are excited.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate it. And we've got a video, if you missed it, to recap what good it's doing because those bags already passed out to schools this week.
Yes, they are.
Doing good.
Thank you, Spud.
Check it out.
Thank you.
Hey, Simple Church, it's been so exciting to see so many of you come out here this morning and pack these snack bags for kids in our area who may be food insecure on the weekends. You guys have made sure that they will have food this semester. So thank you so much. We packed 1,800 bags, and by the end of this week, they will be in their hands. Thanks so much again for doing good.
There was a little girl that came up to me and she said, Miss Gamache, 2 more days. And I started thinking, it's Wednesday. Oh, she must be excited about the weekend. I said, you're excited about the weekend? And she said, 2 more days and I get the food. And it melted my heart. So thank you for what you do for these kids.
A lot of our students unfortunately go home and they don't have the food that they need for the weekend, and so these snacks really help them get through the weekend, and we appreciate it so much, and our staff appreciates it so much for us to be able to provide that for our kids.
I raised 4 kids, had 4 jobs. I know how it is to put food on the table. It was impactful to me to know that I needed to do those things. I didn't have the resources that Simple Church is allowing us to have at our school. Knowing that these babies have what they need and their parents don't have to go, or maybe they can't work, maybe they have a physical disability. You know, those things, so I mean, we're just, look, I get chill bumps talking about it. Grateful that they have the resources and they don't have to do what I had to do. So that's the impact of the Simple Church.
We got to pass that out. It was pretty impressive.
It was
Pretty amazing.
very impressive.
And that story, the counselor there is incredible that she really appreciates it. All the schools do.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for doing good.
Yeah, they love it.
Well, the
And it
kids
helps
look
them
forward
out.
to
Yeah,
it.
and the kids absolutely look forward to it.
And it's meeting a need, filling a gap. So everybody who did that, we want you to be a part of the next Do Good project. Don't miss anything coming up. Download the Simple Church app. Be sure you follow us online so you can be a part of doing good the next time because it's fun to do good, Scott.
It is fun to do
That's
good.
right. Like the group that did the Hub meal this week. Once a month, we help our friends at the Hub Urban Ministries do a meal. Volunteers
Aw,
show up, serve.
Ray Rushing,
They
look at
actually
that.
have different churches every Tuesday, so they
Every
rotate
Tuesday?
through.
Really?
But Simple Church
Didn't
takes
know
once a
that.
month. There you go. So if you're interested in doing that, you can sign up on the app, find Robin.
Help the
go through
homeless.
Do good.
Yeah,
That's-
feed them.
Absolutely. Look at that. They're smiling faces. They're
I know.
happy.
They're happy.
They
I'm
are
happy.
You know who else is happy?
Who else is happy?
Life group leaders, because it's
Who's
time
else?
for life group kickoffs. Got the new shirt from Amber right here.
I like that shirt.
Next Sunday, I do too.
I forgot
It's the comfort color. It's a nice. That's
Yes.
right. But next Sunday, the 25th, is the official life group kickoff.
Inside.
Every fall, we start a new semester.
Sweet Caroline's.
That's right.
Yeah.
Over here at the boardwalk, right by the theater. If you walk out the theater, you can go check out what Amber's got set up next Sunday.
Yes.
She had her life group kickoff dinner, gave away some prizes, played some games in the new space. Scott, this was mind-blowing. You ready?
Yes.
You'll appreciate this.
I am ready for this.
Set up and moved for 17 years.
Yes.
At the end of the event, we were cleaning up, and she's like, I'll just leave it and get it tomorrow.
Yes.
We've never been able to do that.
Never been able
So
to do
using the new space, it's getting closer and closer to opening. Amber had a great meeting. She does a great job.
She does.
She's going to be on our podcast this week.
Yes, she is.
We're excited.
And her album's coming.
It's an inside
I
joke.
promise.
Listen to the Backstage
It's coming.
podcast.
I'm forgetting what camera. Camera 1? Camera 2?
That's all right.
One?
You'll
Camera
figure
2.
it out.
There we go.
They'll figure it out. So life groups are great. We're going to tell you more about them next Sunday as well. But next Sunday, 25th, after every service, swing by Sweet Caroline's.
Swing by.
do it.
Sing a song. There's going to be a guy playing piano.
There is going to be actually live
Yes.
piano music.
Yeah,
there.
and his name is Scott. And it's not me, I promise.
It's
I
not.
promise.
But I do want to see that sometime.
Oh, it would be terrible. It'd be like a cat walking across the keys. Anyway, that
That's
didn't
it.
sound anything like piano, did it?
I didn't think so. It
Yeah.
sounded maybe
Oh,
like
well.
a sickly cat.
There you go.
That's close.
Close enough.
You know who's in a life group, Scott?
Who?
Daryl Graham.
Daryl!
He joined Justin's
Big
life group
D.
years ago. It's been
Ankle
very
deep.
impactful in his life.
Thank you.
Justin peer pressured him to go to Juarez.
Yes.
He didn't want to go with his family.
No, he was scared to death.
You went to Juarez with him.
Yes.
And then we talked about it on the podcast.
On the what's the podcast?
Backstage with the Simple Church.
Never heard of it. I'm kidding.
Go download Daryl and Shelly, his wife.
Yes.
They did the interview this past week. It was a
Yeah,
great
and
episode.
if you have ever been nervous about crossing the border and all that stuff, listen to this podcast because Daryl and Shelly were extremely nervous, and then as soon as they crossed, they had a wonderful experience. So if you're ever nervous about it,
They went with their daughter.
Yeah.
You can go again next year when we go in spring break-ish.
it's a lot of fun.
It's a great trip.
It really is.
Absolutely. So download Backstage with the Simple Church wherever you listen to podcasts. We would love you to check it out. And we want you, if you're a parent of teenagers, to send them this Wednesday night, because it's not just adult life groups, Scott.
Nope, it's students.
Middle school and high school students have a game night in the Gap right over there where we film the service this Wednesday.
Really?
They're doing it. Taking
What kind of
over.
games?
I don't actually know.
Monopoly.
Yes, no, not board games. They're going to be
100%
like,
Monopoly.
I
That's
don't
it.
know.
No, I'm kidding.
Real
No, they always have
live
fun
action game.
stuff. Oh, yeah.
They're giving
there's-
away prizes. You can
Yeah,
win stuff.
there's a lot of stuff. Probably pickleball.
Meet your life group leader. Oh, I don't know
or
about
some
that.
form of pickleball. I don't know.
They,
I don't know
a
what's
bunch
going
of them
on.
play pickleball.
There you go.
But you will know if you follow them on
Yes.
Instagram, the HSMTV, the MSMTV. Do good.
Follow today.
Middle school and high school students
Yes.
kick off this Wednesday night.
This Wednesday, and they're fun.
They are
Really
fun.
are.
They are. It's a
Yes.
good.
I'm excited.
Oh, good. You look excited. You know what we're excited about?
What?
The grand opening, Scott, because it's time for the Boardwalk update. Roll it.
Boardwalk update.
Scott, you've been hard at work this week.
Yes, and
Almost
last
as
week.
hard as everyone. And the week before.
that.
You do a lot at the building.
No, it's been great. No, it really has been really awesome, and
Use
it
your
is nice to
skills.
have our own space.
And it's getting closer because September
Yes.
15th, we've been painting. There's picture here
Yes.
on the ceiling,
Look at that
getting
guy.
ready, prepping in the new space upstairs. If you got to see it walking through a couple weeks ago.
Wow, he's actually standing. Normally, he is laying down on his back painting that.
Really?
scene. Yes.
Like Michelangelo.
Like Michelangelo.
There you go.
Yes.
So
It's all
Justin,
one color.
Not felt good, still painting, had
Yep.
great volunteers. Groups keep going up there and helping out. So thank you to everybody who's making it happen. September 15th, shabam,
September 15th.
grand opening. Look at this.
Shabam.
Caleb made it like a little watercolor.
Ooh,
That's pretty
that is very cool. It looks a little charcoalish, watercolor.
That's right,
color.
medium.
Watercolor.
But September 15th,
There we
you
go.
can join us. Be here. We're having a party. We're kicking it off. It's going to be Saints Cowboys that
Yes.
day, so you can get a
You can
shirt,
watch the game here. We're gonna have food trucks,
food trucks, games outside, all kinds of fun stuff.
barbecue, Cajun Asian. I
And
think is gonna
baptism.
be here. Oh
Stephanie
yeah, and
got
baptism.
baptized. It could be
Yes.
your anniversary this September 15th. Simple Church turns 17 years old.
Wow.
It's our birthday that weekend.
17.
We're going to have a great time.
There seems like there's a song about. I don't know. Anyway,
I think you're thinking 16.
sorry. Yeah,
That's all
maybe.
right. That's right. So join us the 15th. Hang out. Get your Saints and Cowboy shirt. They're pre-ordering on the Simple Church app or
Get them
website.
here in the Do-Good store.
There's only a couple left in the Do Good store, I think.
Yes.
So if you can swing by and shop, and that's a good segue, Scott.
Ooh.
Because the slide here for the Do Good store is open.
Remember when Segways were a big deal?
I do.
Yes.
I rode
Anyway.
one here at the boardwalk.
Hey!
The security guy we knew from church, and he let us test it out. They're really hard to ride.
Yeah.
But today, open 10 a.m. to
10 a.m. to
6
6 p.m.
And open online every day, all day.
You know how that I know the hours because I had to look at
Read
them.
that.
There we go.
So come by the Do Good store today after church. Order your Cowboy Saint shirt. Join us September 15th. All kinds of good stuff.
Yeah, and it's gonna be a fun time. We're gonna have the game on the big screen upstairs.
Out down in the downstairs.
Oh, is
all
it
the
in
TVs,
downstairs?
Both.
Oh, upstairs and
You have
downstairs.
options.
Yes, you do.
Food trucks, like you said, all kinds
Yes.
of stuff. September 15th is going to be a party.
It's gonna be a fun day.
It is, but you know what else is fun, Scott?
What's gonna be fun?
TikTok.
TikTok.
You're a TikToker.
I am a TikToker.
You
I
are.
don't post very much.
You don't
but
make
I do
things.
follow. I do the death scroll. as they say.
That's right. Death scrolling is a thing. Don't death scroll. Follow the Simple Church, and you get great stuff like this that tells you about the volunteer prep rally. Watch this video. All right, so that's
Wow.
my wife Mallory, the volunteer
Aw.
coordinator. Caleb there had to put
Look
on
at all
a
these
smile.
wonderful little volunteers.
Right, and this coming Sunday, the 25th, you're gonna go to the life group kickoff in the morning.
Yes.
You're gonna get stuff from Amber,
Dadgummit.
and then you're gonna come back at 5 p.m. next Sunday night.
And if you don't, we're coming for you. No, I'm
know
kidding.
who you are.
Yeah, we're not coming for you. We're-
That's very threatening.
yeah, I'm sorry. I take that back. I apologize.
We want you to join us, though, because if you are a current volunteer, the 25th, kind of like we do for Easter, we're
Yeah.
going to walk through and show you where all the new stuff's going to be, if greeters, where you're going to be, kids space, what you're going to be doing,
Yeah,
cafe.
because it's a new building.
It's a practice run.
Yeah, it's a practice run because things are going to be a little different than usual because, like I said, it's our space. So we're going to be able to utilize a lot more of it. But, you know, they've got to figure out how people go up, how people go down, what stairwells to use,
Elevator.
et cetera. Yes,
All those kinds of
elevator.
things.
Yeah, we do have an elevator for those that are handicapped.
That's right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So the next Sunday, the 25th, join us. Justin's going to pull us all together. We're going to rally. There will be food available that night. We want you to pre-order. They'll be cooking outside.
We're going to have barbecue sandwiches.
And it's going to be a good time.
Sandwich.
But Scott, we're out of time.
Yes.
Time to roll. Good job. Thanks for filling in.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you now. Justin's going to kick it off. Band's rolling. Peace.
Have a good Sunday.